Hi everyone, I'm Chenoa with the Morris Agency, and I am here with our first episode in our video series of buying and selling a home from start to finish. Today's video is on mortgages. Here with me is Tiana Lesh with Altura Credit Union, and she's going to answer a few questions that can help you understand the process a little bit better. So hello Tiana.
Hello everyone.
All right, well let's just get started right from the beginning. What is the first thing someone should do when preparing to purchase a home?
Great question. The first thing is contact your lender or your credit union and see what they can do as far as getting you prepared for the home buying process. And how we do that is we take a look at your income, we take a look at your credit and your debts, and we put together a package for you so you can get out there and start looking. We also would like you to know certain things like the area you'd like to be in, maybe even a dollar amount we're trying to strive for, some goals, so that way we can discuss that.
Okay, so I'm sure that there are some don'ts that you don't do when you're in the process. What are those?
Yeah, big don't. If you know that you're going to be shopping for a home and saving for a down payment, don't go make big purchases. Don't start buying furniture for the dream home. Don't go buy a car. Don't sign a loan for somebody else, even though they're going to be making the payment for you or for themselves. At this point in time, you would just want to be very aware of how much you're spending and not having your credit just being ran. So just be very conservative.
Okay, cool. So what is the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval?
I get that question a lot, and really the answer is they're the same thing. It's just a different word for the same process. So pre-qualification and pre-approval is sitting down with your lender and having them look at the whole package. Income, your credit, your debts, all of that, and putting together on paper for the realtor how much you qualify for. So the dollar amount of the home that you're looking to go purchase, what the loan amount would be, what the interest rate would be, and what your down payment would be. So essentially the pre-qualification and pre-approval are the same thing.
Okay. And on our end as the agent, that pre-approval is critical because if you're shopping for a home and you find that home that you want and you don't have that pre-approval in hand, we can't make an offer on that. So now we have to wait for you to find a lender to get that pre-approval, and by that time that house could be gone. So you definitely want to visit Tiana or someone like Tiana and get that pre-approval. All right, how much down payment is required?
So right now in lending, there are minimum down payments. Conventional mortgages are at 3%, FHA 3.5%, and VA is 0% down. Now you can have that whole down payment gifted. That is a new lending requirement or lending allowance, I guess you should say. So if mom and dad can gift you 3%, they are more than welcome to do that, and we have the forms to help you do that, and we just have to make sure that all of that is wired to escrow, and your realtor can obviously talk you through that as well.
Okay, great. And final questions. What are points and closing costs? Because you hear that on all the commercials.
Yeah.
Points. So help us with that.
Well, points are the buyer's opportunity to buy down an interest rate. So if the interest rate is 4% and you say, ooh, I really want 3.5, how do I get a 3.5% rate? I would look at the interest rates and I would say you're able to buy that down by paying discount points. And a discount point is a percentage that is applied or is multiplied by the loan balance or loan amount. So it's your ability to buy a lesser interest rate. And on the reverse side of that, you can always choose the opposite end. If you were to go with maybe a little slightly higher rate, there might be a rebate that you can apply towards your closing costs, which is very helpful when you're short on down payment or you need more money to apply towards those closing costs that we were discussing or that you're asking about. And closing costs for your loan includes title, escrow, processing, fees of that nature. Those are always negotiated with the realtor between buyer and seller, so closing costs can vary per transaction.
All right, awesome. I think that was super informative. So if you are thinking about purchasing a home, you can give Tiana a call at
951-337-1324.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.